All right, are we ready to begin here? All right, welcome to Kickoff. My name is Candace Robbins. I'm a mentor of one of the newer teams, 8089, that's Rockway Robotics. And so I'm one of the newer mentors here, but I'm here to welcome you to Kickoff for the WWFIRST new challenge that we're doing this year in our COVID year.
Yep.
I'll let Michelle introduce herself.
Yep. Oh, sorry. My name is Michelle, and I'm a mentor with 2702, who's been around for a number of years. We are so excited to tell you all about what we are doing this year. So without further ado, here we go. Here's the overview of our meeting.
All right, so this meeting, we are going to cover some of the basics of Zoom for those of you that are new to Zoom. Then we're going to go over how to get ready for a presentation, how to participate in some of those workshops that we are going to present, how to access the recorded videos if you are wanting to get at them afterwards. What is an Lagoo, Lagoo,
Yeah, I don't know.
The kit. What is that? We're going to introduce the game challenge that we have for this year, and then we're going to talk about some of the teams that are participating this year. So,
can one of the co-hosts go in and mute? I think we have not everybody.
It's gone. It's done.
Oh, thank you. Okay, perfect. So you made it here today, so you figured out the part of where to find the link for Zoom. When we come into future presentations, meetings, that sort of thing, you're just going to click on the link that your mentors send you. And not all of our videos will be live streamed, and they're live streamed on YouTube, and we'll give you the YouTube channel in just a few minutes. But for people who are not familiar with what the Zoom links looks like, there's a little example of it right below. So for the first thing, what we're going to have you do, if you haven't done it already, is go in and change your name, include your first name and then your team number. And that would be great. You can leave it just with your first name and team number, or you can say if you're a mentor or a student or alum or whatever you want. It's up to you. But for just right now, why don't you go in there? We'll give you a couple of seconds to change that. Right, Candace, are we changing them? We have some people, I still hear some people coming in. So yeah, the people that just came in, welcome. We're doing our kickoff. We'll just get you to change your name to your first name and your team number. That would be fabulous. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to give you a quick tour of Zoom. If you're not familiar with Zoom, we've got a picture of our toolbar right here. So I'll get you to find your mute and unmute button, and please don't turn your cameras on, but just so you know where that camera button is. If you could please type team number in the chat. So let's get some team numbers going in here. That would be great. Candace, what kind of team numbers are coming up so far?
7722 and 2702 and 8089 and 2706.
Awesome. We got some 2706 out there. Perfect.
3683.
Nice.
And we got a 2852.
Yeah.
3683 again.
Fabulous. Well, welcome everybody. We're excited to
917.
Awesome. Okay, Candace, take it away.
All right, so how to get ready for some of our workshops. So number one, you're going to try and find your Zoom link for your presentation that you want to participate in. You're going to have your camera on when you come to a presentation so we can socialize a little bit, meet some people, maybe talk to them about some of the presentations they've been to. In that time, you're going to change your name. You're going to replace your last name with your team number, just like you are today. So if you haven't done that already, you can go ahead if you joined us later, change your last name so you just have your first name and your team number. Like you'll notice a lot of the other people participating have changed theirs already as a model for you. And then when the presenter indicates to you, that's when you're going to turn your camera off and mute yourself so you can be ready for the presentation. And you're going to get ready to ask lots and lots of questions because we really want to encourage questions in these.
Yeah. So now we're going to do something fun. We have a poll. I'm going to launch the poll for you right now. My question to you is, what is the most important thing to bring to a presentation? So please go in and vote. Don't be shy. Go in, tell us what you think the most important thing is to bring to a presentation. There is a right answer, just so you know. No, actually, there's no right answer. All the answers are fabulous. So, oh, look at that. We got 16 people voting. Nice, excellent. Oh, inquisitive mind is winning so far. Awesome. Let's see. 21 people. Nice. 22 people. Keep voting, everybody. We'll give everybody lots of time to vote. Give us your feedback. What do you think the most important thing is to bring to a presentation? Oh, nice. Somebody picked a pet. Good. Good choice. Okay, so I'm going to close down the voting in about 10 seconds. And so if you haven't had a chance to vote now. Perfect. We got some people coming in. Great. The new people coming in. If you're muting and turning off your camera and changing your name for your first name and your team number. So I'm going to end the poll in about 3 seconds. Oh, I'm going to wait. Oh, yeah, we got a couple of last minuters. Perfect. Okay, I'm closing the votes. Here we go. So I'm going to share the results with you all so you can see. So 21 people said inquisitive mind is the most important thing to bring. Nobody voted for my favorite, is your favorite stuffed animal. Very disappointing, people. Oh, well, that's fine. We will move on. Okay. I'm going to go back. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
All right, so now to actually participate, now that you've got your inquisitive mind and you've got it ready to go, and some of you have brought a pillow, I think, to sit on that we have, and a notebook maybe. So now how do we actually participate in these? First of all, we want to let you know that the workshops are not mandatory. These are here. They're things that we're hoping that interest you, that you want to learn about, that might help you with some of the challenges. So they are there for your interest, and so they are not mandatory. They're not meant to be a school course you have to show up to every single time, but we would encourage you to participate in all the ones that interest you. If you want to go to all of them, great, but we really want you to participate in the things that really interest you. So you can participate in the live workshops by coming to the Zoom links and asking your questions live as we are doing the workshop. Or you can also watch a live stream through YouTube. So I think we probably have some people out there that are currently watching it on our YouTube stream. And so we had some people earlier today watching it on the stream. So welcome to those people that are live streaming us on YouTube. And afterwards, we will post those as recordings onto YouTube so you can go back and rewatch some of the workshops later if you didn't have a chance to come live time with us. And then please note that there is time to ask lots of questions. If you are in the live workshop, just ask your question, put it in the chat, unmute yourself, ask your question. Always keep your camera off though, because we are recording it. So we ask you to keep your cameras off, but if you want to turn your mic on and ask your question, you can, or you can just put it in the chat and you can ask your question that way. Or if you're watching a pre-recorded one, or if you're on YouTube and don't have the same access to us in live time, go to our Discord. We'll be giving you the link for that in a little bit of time, that you have Discord link that you can go there and ask questions and even answer some questions that other people have left on our Discord. And so that's how you can participate in some of those workshops that we are giving.
Okay, here we go. We have a number of streams that we're going to be presenting in these workshops that we're offering. We're in programming information, Arduino information, CAD, mechanical design, electrical, 3D printing, machining, and we're going to have beginner, intermediate, and advanced options for people that are looking for something a little bit easier, a little bit more difficult, just so we can keep you all interested and engaged. And if you're on the right-hand side of the screen, there's our WWFIRST Lagoo workshop bingo card. So we are going to be having a competition, a little challenge for you to fill in your bingo card for a chance to win some prizes.
All right, so to access some of the recording, so later on when this video gets posted, you'll be able to see this YouTube link that you can follow to get onto our YouTube channels, or you can find this link on our Discord or on one of your team sites where your team normally posts their information. So that's our YouTube channel. And then we have our Discord servers. This is more of where you can find more things. We have our Discord link here, which I will put into the chat for you. If I can find where I put those. At the very beginning, yes, I did. So there is, it's in the chat there if you want to follow that link there. That will get you to the invite to our Discord server. And on the Discord server, you can post things that you are interested in for workshops. You can ask a question. You can answer a question. If some other student has answered a question and you have the right answer for it, or you think you got the right answer, chime in and try to answer their questions, see if you guys can help each other out. You can find what workshops are being offered in the up and coming weeks. And you can find links to important things. Maybe a workshop's added a link or something, and so we'll be posting extra links into our Discord server that you might find interesting or helpful.
Okay, so, okay, I'm crossing my fingers. I pushed the button, so now you should be hearing the sound when I push the play button. And if you don't, please tell me. I'm gonna push and I'm gonna cross my fingers that it worked this time. Here is Waterloo Wellington First Robotics Challenge for the year 2020. So there, oh, wait, did we hear the sound? I hope we
Yeah, we did.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's playing again. Try this. I need to go to the next slide. Here we go. Michelle's not getting good at Zoom. Okay.
All right. So now we want to, for you to put into that chat, we want to have a little bit of a discussion. What do you think some of the cups are for? What do you think the Lagoo box is being used for? What do you think is going to be what's going on in this challenge? So right now is your chance to kind of put in the chat what you think is going to be part of this challenge. What do you think is going to be happening?
And this is more than line following. We want to know it's going to be a good year. Candace, what are people saying in the chat?
Nothing yet. Come on, guys. What do you think the stuff are for? What do you think the cups are for? What do you think you're going to have to do with the cups?
Yeah, what is the box for?
Something to do with stacking. Owen says something to do with stacking cups. Oh. I like it.
Okay, what else? What do we think?
Oh, cup pyramid. I like it. Oh, slalom event. Oh, this
yes.
Great ideas.
That's awesome. That sounds good. Okay, perfect. Let's just
good
go.
Ideas.
Any more ideas? Anything else we could talk about? No? Okay. So what is the Lagoo kit? Okay, here it is. This is what you're going to be receiving in 15, 20 days. We're not really sure yet. We're hoping really soon. This is the Lagoo kit. It's a smart robot. It's so cute. It has little eyes. It's just adorable. You are going to be able to create this with your kit. And these are some additional parts that you're going to be receiving in order to make your robot do the challenge this year. Here is also a list. As you can see, it's in small writing because there's so much in the kit. So you can, I'll just give you a moment to read through that.
Yeah, while you're reading that, I'm going to give you a little bit of download of when you're going to expect these kits. So we're thinking that the kits are going to be coming. They should be coming the middle of February, towards the end of February. But before that, the workshops should be beginning the first week of February. We're just finalizing some of the last details. And I've also heard that the rules for the challenge are also going to be coming out in about a week. So be on edge for that coming out. It looks really, really fun so far, what they have developed. They're just trying to make sure they've covered all their angles so that nobody finds loopholes in their rules. So we got the workshops coming up in the beginning of February, followed shortly by the rules coming out, and then the kit should be getting here sometimes in the later half of February. And then you can work on it, get things great, try out some of the mini challenges and some different things that are out there to learn how to use your robot. And then building and designing to be able to actually compete in our challenge. But the challenge will likely be happening in June is what we're anticipating right now for our timeline.
Yep. Perfect. So what teams are participating? You want to know who your teammates are this year? Waterloo Wellington First Robotics teams include 2609 Beaverworks, 2702 The Rebels, 3683 Team Dave, 4678 Cybercavs. I wish I sounded more like Karthik. Like he would rock this. He'd be like yelling at the top of his lungs and kicking things as he says it. 4917 Sir Lancerbot, 7722 Resurrection, 8089 Rockway Robotics. We've also got some other teams. We're so excited to be working with y'all this year. 2852 DM High Voltage and 2706 Merge Robotics. So we are a team this year. We're all working together. We all want to learn together and have a good time this year. 2021 was not the season we were hoping for, but we're still going to have a great season. So now here is your opportunity to ask questions. And we sure hope we have some answers for you. So you can type them in the chat if you want to. It's up to you. But anyway, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Perfect. We have so many people on here, Candace. Holy moly.
It's great. I'm really excited about this year that we all get to learn from different mentors from different teams. We get to work with people on different teams. So it's going to be a really great time to be able to like have a collaboration across our whole area.
Yep. So if there's any
questions,
yeah, type them in the chat, unmute yourself, you make that call. Candace, I think we answered all their questions.
I think we did. Oh, here we go. Will we receive the game mat and game pieces?
That's a great,
really good question.
Does somebody
were planning on sending us the game mat?
Yeah, do you have a mentor that can answer this question?
Sure, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
We're actively working on procuring these items.
Yeah, perfect.
That's awesome. So game mats and game pieces are going to be provided to everybody.
I want to know if we need a dog, though.
You do need to keep your Lagoo box, though, because that was in the video for a reason. So don't throw away the box when you get it.
Yes. Awesome.
So where will the competitions be held has been asked in the chat. So first of all, we will have, we're going to definitely have virtual competitions where you've got your mat in your house and we're competing virtually that way. But we're hoping that if we're waiting till June, that we might actually be able to do some in-person distance competitions outside somewhere. So that's why we're trying to push the competition as late in the school year as we can, and maybe even over the summer we might be able to have some that are outdoors if we if everything goes well. But we will definitely have some virtual ones.
Yeah, so definitely watch for Discord for that information coming when it gets closer to the date, because we will have information. We don't have it now. Okay. Any other questions? That is awesome. What a great question, Mona. Mona, welcome to 2702. We're excited to have you. So you want to know, will there be instructions along with the kit or something to help explain? Candace, what do you think?
So I know for sure that there's an instruction package that comes with it, but we actually have a whole bunch of YouTube videos that are already made, that are made by a guy named Paul oh, what's his last name again? Paul W. And he's got some really great YouTube videos. We're sorting through them a little bit right now so we can just get the ones that you're really going to need for this competition together. But he's got some really great YouTube videos that can help you. He has them that actually show you how to build it. So if you need help even with building it, he's got some that he'll help you walk right through building the kit. And then he also helps with programming and some of those things, but also the workshops that we're offering are going to be some of the great places to really gain some great knowledge as to how to use your kit and how to put it together and program. Yep. Great question, Mom.
Yeah, that was awesome. And welcome to the Rebels.
I expect that there will actually be, I expect that there's actually going to be a couple of workshops for assembling the Lagoo kits once we get them to help people do that.
Awesome. Thank you, Terry. Okay. Well, Candace, what do you think? Do we do it? Did we rock it?
I got one more thing in the post. I've just posted to everybody. This is a link to the presentation that we actually did today. So if you want to go back and check any of those things, look at any of the details, so you can go back and check it out for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Well, Candace, I am excited to start this new and exciting season. And I am also getting a kit. I am not mechanically inclined, but I'm going to put something together, and I'm going to challenge a few mentors, I think. We'll have a good mentor challenge as well.
I'm definitely putting one together, so it'll be fun.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Thanks everybody for joining us today and walking through this kickoff with us. And we're really excited to spend this season with you.
Yeah. And oh, I see we have some reactions here. You can add a reaction. Look at that. You just need to push the reactions button, and oh, look, we can clap. We can give high fives. We can party. Oh, we can give thumbs up. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for coming. It was great to see you all. At least pictures of your names.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous. But wait to see you. And when you actually come to the presentations, don't forget that when you first come in, turn on your cameras, wave, say hi. This is a great opportunity to kind of just hang out and see everybody. So
yeah.
Anyway, well, that does it for our presentation for tonight. So if you have any other questions, you can always stay on and ask them. But thank you everybody for coming. It was great. I'm excited for the season.